Um, but if we look at the home security analogy, the biggest difference between a home and a business, it's certainly in today's environment, is that a business is no longer really behind four walls. Very few and far between now, a worker's not accessing their corporate applications and corporate data from home, from a coffee shop, from airport, hotel, really anywhere there's an internet connection, people can now, or really are demanding that they can access and do work from anywhere at any time. That is the kind of the tagline of this remote and hybrid world that we're currently living in. And what that means is that the attack perimeter has now expanded dramatically. It was much easier back in the day to have everyone in an office, all the endpoints and all the PCs were behind a desk, all of the services were in a server room that was locked. They weren't in a cloud environment, and everything was protected by a firewall and some edge firewall security appliances. Because everyone's now accessing SaaS applications, a multitude of different SaaS applications that are now available for corporate use. It means that the threat of having unauthorized access to those digital identities, but also the laptops and mobile devices that people are using to access them, it goes up. So you're fighting a battle on multiple fronts. The increase of identity theft and misuse is obviously gone up. Managing the alerts and the events and information that gets pushed back into a central repository to actually analyze whether it is malicious activity or not, making sure that we verify that those users are actually those users that should be accessing those systems and tools. That becomes very difficult to do on a 24/7 basis as well, because there's just so much more of them. The alerts, we call it alert fatigue, where you can't really make sense of it anymore. You need the expertise to be able to siphon through that. And then data loss, obviously, ultimately the biggest worry is losing data entirely. Disrupting the business at such a huge scale where you can no longer operate, you can no longer function, and there's definitely that risk of the business not continuing on anymore as well.